Hi everyone, I'm Peter from Peter's English podcast. Yes, people, I decided that I have to practice looking at you. That means I have to imagine that my webcam is you. Yes, I mean you. I mean you who are watching. I mean you who are watching. Yes, people, you want to look only I. Okay, people, I have to look at myself. Yes. I wanted to tell you that that I want to practice my speaking skills in English in the new way. I want to watch. I not watch. I want to look only at my webcam. I don't want to look at myself because I have to speak with you, and you are my webcam now. Yes, my webcam has to be my friend, but it's not so easy to look at my sweet little webcam, but because it's so scared. But I have to practice if I want to be successful. Yes, successful, and it will be fun in this moment. But Peter, be brave. Don't worry, your webcam is your friend now. It's not your enemy. It cannot eat you. Look at it. It's your webcam is now your lover. It cannot be your rival or your enemy. Okay, I trying to look at myself is my new stand-up routine, but in reality, I think that is a good idea to look into my not into. I mean on my webcam or my webcam. I don't know, because I have to practice it because you are my in. I have to imagine that my webcam is now my audience. Yes, I have to. It's like the real person, but it's not so easy to look into it because I'm always scared because it's so scary to look on my webcam. I don't know why I don't like my webcam, but okay, I have to try. Peter, be brave. Look at your webcam, and it's not so easy, but I think that every good podcaster has to communicate with his webcam. His webcam has to be his friend. Yes, people, it's not so easy because I like to look at myself. Yes, I like myself a lot, but here is not the webcam. Here is webcam. Yes, and this Peter, look at this webcam or webcam. It doesn't matter. I don't have any audience, but I have to practice it and practice it and practice it and practice it, and later it will be my routine. And I mean not my stand-up routine. It will be my routine, only routine, not stand-up routine. But yes, I have to tell you, people, that I'm looking forward to use my new Christmas gifts. Yes, people, I bought my new Christmas gifts for my podcast. I'm looking forward to using it. I bought my new Quadpod for my webcam, and I bought my new headphones for monitoring my podcast. I bought my professional headphones for professional studio monitoring of my voice. And now I'm using my earphones, but they are not prepared for professional using. But Peter, look at this webcam. Yes, I'm trying, and but it's not so easy as you can see. Yes, now you can see the life is the practice. It is the same with practicing your speaking skills. You have to practice it, and don't escape from your English. Don't escape. And Peter, you cannot escape from your webcam, because it's a good idea to learn how to make your podcast thanks to your webcam. Your webcam has to be your your friend. It cannot be your enemy. It is to be your brother or your sister or everyone. Peter, look at this webcam. Look. Don't go away. Don't escape. Okay, I'm trying, and this is my new perfect stand-up routine. Yes, people, it's not easy to practice it because I always look into myself, and I told you in the past that look at yourself. But I was thinking about it, and I think that you can look at yourself, but on the display of your notebook, but there is not. But in the display of your notebook is not your webcam. Your webcam is on your display of your notebook, or it's in the right side or in the left side, and you want to communicate with your audience, and there is only one way. You have to be a good friend. You have to be a lover with your webcam, and this is the most important thing, because the biggest podcasters like Luke Thompson from Luke's English Podcast, or others like All Ears English Podcast, or Georgiana for Speak English Podcast now with Georgiana, these people know how to love their webcam. Yes, this is the biggest thing, and it's a very good stand-up routine, and I know how to fight with it. Yeah, I have to make jokes of myself. I had to go do stand-up routine from this, and this is the only one way how to do it, and it's very funny how to play with my webcam, because in the future I want to install my webcam on my Quadpod, and it will be in different way on the left or on the right. It doesn't matter at all. And but the biggest enemy will be my new headphones. Yes, my new headphones, because I like hearing myself, but after the Christmas Eve, after the Christmas dinner, I want to use my headphones for monitoring my voice of my podcast, not these earphones, and it can be different. But now I'm using the monitoring, and the volume is really high, and that means I don't need to have problems, because I like yes, people. Now I can explain you that. Imagine the situation. Peter is doing his podcast without monitoring his voice. One day he tries to do it. At first it's strange, Peter laughs from it, his voice sounds strange, but then after a lot of hours of practicing during his Peter English podcast, he had discovered that he loves to do it. It is a routine, and this is the same with the webcam. I have to look into my webcam at all cost. I have to know what the webcam is doing. I cannot escape from it. It cannot be my, yes, now it's my rival, it's my enemy, but it cannot be, but I cannot escape from it. It has to be my friend. Now I'm introducing to my webcam. Hi, my webcam, I'm Peter. I'm 40. Yes, webcam is a very good stand-up routine. Now you have to laugh now. I mean the animals in the forest, because I don't have any audience. I know that 25 followers of my YouTube channel like my. I don't know what are you like. What are you doing here, and what do you like? If you like my shorts, or if you like, but I think you like my shorts because no one watches my long videos, my full podcast on YouTube, and I don't know how to change it, because people don't be sad that Peter doesn't have that Peter doesn't have audience or views or subscribers on YouTube. Yes, I don't. As I know, I cannot have 1 million subscribers right now, but who cares? Yes, I like to do it. I like to do it. Peter, do not doing. You cannot destroy English grammar. It's the most important thing in the world. Yes, people, this is the best episode ever, and this can be a big hit with millions of views. I can feel the success of nothing. Okay, it's a very good stand-up routine. Yes, people, this cannot be my ramble episode, because I'm trying to speak only with my webcam. And now we can continue with introducing. Hi, my webcam. I'm Peter. I'm 34 years old. I live in Slovakia with my parents in our great house. I like learning English. I like watching movies and series in English. I like listening to my favorite English podcasts and audiobooks in English. I like doing my podcast, and I like writing, streaming, and recording the new episodes of my Peter, don't be scared. It's only a webcam. It's not a dragon. It's not a dragon. And I like writing, streaming, and recording my Peter's English. My Peter's English podcast and my novel Virat Vampire Diary. And I want and the webcam can ask Peter, why do you want to learn English? Why are you learning English? I'm learning English right now, and I've been learning English since August 2022, because I want to live with language barriers. I want to have better paid job. I want to visit foreign countries. I want to have a lot of new friends who are learners of English like me, who doing their own English podcast and writing their own English novel like me. I want to connect with everyone in the world. I want to speak with you, and what else? And I like doing my podcast and writing my novel. It's like watching a good movie on the TV with my but with my but with my I'm not Peter. Peter, you are not the devil. Not continue with this nonsense. Be yourself. Okay. I'm feeling I know that it will be a big hit. And Peter, continue. Okay. What I wanted? What do I want to tell you? Yes. I don't know what do I wanted to tell you. Perfect stand-up routine. Yes, that my novel Virat Vampire Diary is like watching a good movie on TV. That means I can create my story with my ending, with my characters, with my rules, and it has to be a good ending, because I like good ending. Everyone likes good ending, and no one likes when the story is sad or it ends bad. I was inspired by the sitcom, by the American animated sitcom The Simpsons, because it's full of fun, it's very crazy, wild, and it has a lot of moral lessons, and I like to watch it. It's my favorite animated TV show, and I decided to do my own English novel, Virat Vampire Diary, and I was inspired by the novel Dracula by Bram Stoker, where there are three beautiful vampires, female vampires. They were Dracula's lovers, and I decided that my main female character can be Vera, the vampire girl, and the second thing is that I like making fun of girls. Yes, because I think that women are very beautiful, very pretty, dangerous female vampires who like using their beauty for seducing men, and they love to steal their money, and they like to hurt them, and so on and so on and so on. And and it was so. I created my first main female character, Vera the vampire girl, who is beautiful, very pretty, gothic girl with long black hair, not hairs, with long black hair, who is a big dominatrix. She likes flirting with boys. She likes mocking her boyfriend Peter in the front of other boys. She enjoys with Peter when Peter is jealous, because I like to make fun of myself. I added to myself into this story because I like to make fun of myself, and I like to make fun from girls, because I always think that they like to hurt boys when they are flirting with other boys in front of their boyfriends. Yes, and then I added a lot of wild and crazy dialogues, and because I want to create a novel with a lot of funny, crazy dialogues, crazy stories, but with moral lessons. And then I was thinking, Peter, your Vera the vampire girl is very, very, very dangerous, but very pretty female vampire who doesn't have problems, be dangerous, terrible, and big monster. And I was thinking, Peter, you have to change her, and I added her skills that has to have every good female partner. Yes, she has to be the best friend of her boyfriend or husband. She has to be the best friend. She has to be very good lover and very good cooker. Yeah, I'm joking, but she has to be the best friend and she has to have the same. She has to do the same hobbies, in my opinion. My hobby is learning English, and she likes learning English with my boyfriend Peter, who likes to learn English too. And yes, it is. I created 2 seasons of my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary. You can find it on my website, petersenglishpodcast.com, on my Quadpod. Everything is on my link tree. And the first season has 30 chapters, and the second season has now 15 chapters. Yes, people, I created 45 episodes of my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary. You have to start with the first one, and you can continue. Peter, you can see that flirting with your webcam was a very good idea. It's not so bad to talk with it, and I'm thinking. I'm thinking about my new Quadpod that I want to connect with my webcam, but it has to be in front of my face, near my face, not now. Now, when I know that I have to talk with you, I mean you, my webcam, it can be everywhere in front of me, but I want to add it on the right side, in the left side, but my Quadpod with my webcam has to be in the front of me, because I want to talk with you. Yes, with you. And because I think it can improve my appearance, it can improve my self-confidence, and that's great. I think it's the most important thing. Don't be scared. And now, when I don't have problem communicate you via my new friend, because now it's my friend and my lover. That means I have to communicate with my webcam, not with myself. Peter, don't be crazy. Communicate with your new friend. Okay, I'll be streaming for 19 minutes, and I done very good stand-up routine, and I wanted to do real life situations, but this episode has to be my stand-up routine, and I don't want to use anymore. I mean not anymore, forever. No, I mean in this episode will be my Ramble episode, where I want to introduce myself to my webcam. Webcam, you are so sweet. And what else, Peter? Don't speak about this webcam anymore because we end your because we block you everywhere. Yes, you can try. You can try. Yes, I have to tell you one. I remember that YouTube once blocked me, but it was only a mistake, and they gave me my YouTube channel back, and I'm clear until now because the main goal of this podcast is practicing my speaking skills, is sharing with you that learning English is for everyone, because I think so that learning English is for everyone. You can open for yourself a lot of doors that can help you, and I'm sure about it. And Peter, look at this webcam. Yes, I have to do it. I have to support myself. And okay, what else? Yes, you know now that you have to look at your webcam. The second thing is English can really open you a lot of doors. You create your own English novel, not my novel. Yes, English novel and your own podcast. Thanks to it, you can change your life forever and open a lot of doors to everyone and everywhere. And because thanks to learning English, you don't need to live you don't live like a poor man forever, or women, or human in general. You can change your life, and I think it's a good idea to learn English. And don't worry, learning English can be funny and interesting. Simply watch movies and series in English with English subtitles, or we found them in English. You can read what you can read. You can read novels in English, but you can listen to English audiobooks with the paper books or with the e-books. I mean, of the same novel. You can listen to a big word of English podcasts. There are a lot of English podcasts, but you don't need to only listen and don't care about your house. That's the best thing about it. You can do everything at home while you listening your favorite English podcast. I mean, I think it's a very good and interesting idea how to do your chores at home. You can cook in English. You can, while you listening your English podcast, you can clean. You can everything. You can vacuum. You can do outside in the garden. You can relax. You can do everything what is possible. And thanks to your English podcast, you can practice your appearance, your speaking skills, your self-confidence, and you can talk about everything what you want. And thanks to your own English podcast, you can create the world, your own universe, your own novel, with your own main character that you can use for doing your own stories, with happy endings, with a lot of dialogues. But okay, if you like bad endings, it's your business. But I think that thanks to writing, you can practice your writing skills in English. Yes, you can create your diary. You can do your stories, and I really recommend you use the help of AI chatbots, because AI in general is not your enemy. It wants to be your friend, and it was created for helping you. And trust me, it's a very good helper. It can be your very good friend, cheerleader, best friend, English teacher. You can practice your English with it whenever you want. It can give you feedback, it can give you inspiration, it can find you every good information on the internet. And what else? Thanks to AI chatbot, I created this podcast. Thanks to AI chatbots, I created my novel, Red Vampire Girl Diary. Thanks to AI chatbots, I can translate my Slovak version into original English version, and thanks to it, I can learn from my I can see and learn how to real English text looks, and that's great. And I've been streaming for 25 minutes. I've been rambling for 50 for 20 50 50 for 50. No, I've been streaming for 25 minutes, and that's great that I can watch into my webcam and be his friend. It's a very good stand-up routine. This can be the best episode ever. I mean, except storytelling episodes, because there are better. Yes, people, I want to talk about this, that I have to put my new quad. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. Okay, I want to look into my webcam. That means that I don't need to look at myself anymore. I've been looking like now a few times, but I have a plan. I have a very good plan. I want to put my Quadpod on the left side or of the right side of the table. I want to put my notebook near to my Quadpod with my webcam. I want to connect it all, and I want to sit in the front of my webcam because I want to look at my webcam like now, and I'm not scared anymore, and I'm not problem to love my webcam because it's my girlfriend now, my webcam, because I want to do it, because I have to practice it. And I really recommend you people, you have to practice looking only into your webcam. And yes, I want to put it in the front of me and look only into my webcam, and that's great, because now I don't need to watch into the whole time into myself anymore, because I don't have problem with my webcam. And yes, I learned this thanks to AI chatbots about this, because I was thinking about it and I asked Microsoft Copilot about it, and he for me is he because he's my friend, and he told me, Peter, look at yourself like Luke Thompson from Luke's English podcast, and AI chatbot is right, of course, because it's more funny to look into the webcam. It's like communicating with you. You are now my webcam, and I can improve my podcast thanks to it. And now I don't have problems communicating with my webcam. That means I can put my Quadpod everywhere. I don't. Yes. It can be. My notebook has to be near my webcam, but I want to look into my webcam, not into myself, because I don't need it anymore right now. Not right now. I don't need to do it anymore, and that's great. Okay, I've been streaming for 28 minutes. It's very good, practicing my speaking skill, and I'm not scared from my webcam. That's great. And I'm thinking where I can put it, because today I was trying yes, I've been trying for 2 days where I can put my webcam with my Quadpod. Yes, and I discovered, people, I have to look into my webcam, and thanks to it I can put it everywhere, and that's great. But my favorite option is I don't need to sit at the table, because I'm sitting at the table, but you cannot see it. And the very good idea is that when that after connecting my webcam to my Quadpod, you cannot see where I'm sitting, and I can sit everywhere, in the corner, at the table, or in the right corner, or near the left corner, and that's great, because the Quadpod with my webcam has to be in front of me, and I can sit now everywhere, and I don't need to look. But I discovered that I can put it on the left side or on the right side. I mean Quadpod with the webcam, and I have to put my notebook on the left side or on the right side. But Peter, you are thinking nonsense. Yes, I talk him a lot about this setting, because it's not important. But yes, for me it's important, because I have to. But now, thanks to this, that I like to look into my webcam, I don't have problems. I don't have any problems now. And yes, sometimes I'm looking on myself, but that's the part of my stand-up routine. I've called it my stand-up routine in the funny way, because it's my stand-up routine really. And the great idea is that I can look into myself, but not so often like it used to be before, because I want to sit in the corner, I want to look into my webcam, but I want to sometimes look at myself if everything is correct. It's my helper, it's not my parent. Yes, my notebook cannot be my parent. Cannot be scared from of my webcam. Yes, it's the webcam episode. I can see the title, Peter's Ramble Talk Show interview with webcam. Yes, a very good idea, and I think that's it. I don't need to talk for 1 hour, because no one. Yes, I can do whenever I want, but I think that I made it right now. That means that my Quadpod with my webcam has to be in the front of me on the left side or in the right side, or I cannot be, because I have to put my microphone. Yes, but my microphone, don't worry, I was thinking about it too. I've been thinking about it for 2 days, and I discovered something very, very, very good for me. I want to put it here, because I can be here, and I want to put it, my phone has to be near me, and my microphone has to be near me too, and it's the corner of the table is the best idea for me, because I want to look into my webcam. My notebook has to be my friend. I mean, the screen record has to be my little helper, not my parent. He cannot be my parent. And what else? Yes, I can sometimes look into my display, but I want to talk with you, and I have to learn it. Practice it. What else? And okay, I can end this episode, because I like watching into my webcam now. And what to do now? I think I can end this episode. Yes, okay, I think I can end this episode, because I've been talking nonsense for 42 minutes. Yes, I've created my first stand-up routine. It's called my webcam. and it's great, because it's very funny to talk about my webcam, about my settings, but it's a good idea because I can share it with everyone in the world how to podcast, and because it's a very important thing. You have to learn that you have to communicate with your webcam, and you have to practice it. And the Quadpod is very good helper for you too, because you can connect it with your webcam with you have to connect to it. It has to be in front of you. You have to look into your webcam. You can look sometimes into your parent. I mean the record screen of your notebook, but it has to be sometimes, only sometimes. And the mic has to be near you with your phone, because if you can have your notes into your phone. And that's it. It can look perfect, and I've tried it, and it looked more perfect than now. Okay, and I think that I want to put it on the right side, because it can be here. It can be here on the right side, where is not the light so strong. But when I look only into my webcam, no problem, I think. And sometimes I can look if everything is okay, but I think it will be more now. When I'm looking into my parent, I mean my notebook, everything, it's something usual for me. But if But in the future, after the Christmas Eve, after opening my Christmas gifts, my headphones and my webcam and my Quadpod, it will be Quadpod. It will be in the right corner of my table, and it will be something new. It will be a big stand-up routine. But don't worry, I don't want to die before this. I thought I think I will be okay. And okay, I think that I can end this episode after 45 minutes, or I can continue when I want to talk about something. Yes, I think that's it. It was a very good stand-up routine. It was my Ramble episode, but now I know that don't be scared for your webcam. Yes, for your webcam. So yes, I'm looking into my my notebook, but it's the part of my stand-up routine. But it cannot be anymore. I have to look into my webcam. Yes. Okay, that's it. I think. But I think that the setup will be perfect because it will be near me, but it can be the same. I don't need to sit at the table. I can sit in the corner of the table. And you cannot see where I'm sitting because the Quadpod will be in the high of my eyes. I think it's the best idea to end this episode because the cold demon has returned back and he wants to stop me, and my cold is back. Yes, the cold demon wants to stop me. Yes, that's true. But I think that after looking into myself, into my webcam, and when the Quadpod would be in front of me, it's not problem anymore because my notebook will be near me. It can look more realistic, more natural, and because now it looks. Yes, I can see how it can look now, but in the future I want to look into my webcam. And thanks to my Quadpod, I can sit. The webcam it has to be in the front of me like today, and I have to look at myself and don't be scared. Okay, I think that's it. It was very good webcam episode about nonsense, but it's very important for me because I was scared how to use my webcam with the Quadpod, and now I know how to do it. It has to be the Quadpod with my webcam has to be put in front of me like today, and it will be everything okay. And the notebook has to be on the right side because I don't want to be blind thanks to my light. It has to be in the right side. And everything we can be okay. I think I can end this and stop this rambling episodes. And yes, I have to tell you something. I have a good news for you people. I discovered that I'm not shy when I'm speaking with my English teacher. Yes, because I was shy before and now I'm not shy. Why? Because I'm regularly practicing my speaking skills in English, and I recommend you do it too. Learn English. Yes, you, everyone. Because learn English, practice your speaking skills with your podcast. Everyone who is shy has to do it. Because thanks to it, you can change your life forever. And it's better than watching stupid television or listening stupid TV or listening stupid Slovak podcasts. Yes, I don't want to be offensive against Slovak podcasts, but people, English podcasts are better. Yes, it's my opinion, but I think so. Because you can connect English learning with something funny and educational. And trust me, English podcasts are funny and educational. Oh, I'll be streaming for 40 minutes and I don't have problem with my webcam. Okay, my webcam is my new favorite word from now. And I created very good stand-up routine. And I'm going to clean my runny nose. Yes, it's very good. idea. Okay. Yes, I use my monitor. My parent. My notebook, but it can be near me, and I want to put it near the end of the table where the Quadpod would be with the webcam, and everything can look good. Okay, I'll be streaming for 40 minutes. I think that's it. I hope that you learned something. That you have to learn. That you have to look into your webcam if you want to be good podcaster, and to practice it, practice, and everything can be okay. Peter, don't be scared from your webcam. And we can end this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And the Peter's Ramble talk show webcam interview with webcam can end. And I want to tell you bye bye.